going to go over the condenser install. I've got aluminum brackets against the wall and then unistrut on top of those, and that gave me the ability to slide them side to side. The other thing is these condensing units are not evenly weighted, and sometimes they'll tilt a little bit and shift. So the unistrut keeps both units straight, and it should help with vibration as well. I haven't heard anything inside so far. So that gives me the ability to adjust, like I said, side to side, which allowed me to line up these line sets nice and short. So everything's lined right up. Keep these line sets short. And then this is what I'm going to do today, is go over how I did this. So I've got three pipes. This is kind of an unusual way to do it, but I think this is going to be nice. So this is air sealed. This PVC pipe is air sealed behind the rain screen. And any water that gets in there is going to run right down and out and around. So this here is not, this is just superficial siding. If this is open to the back and can drain right out and dry. It's a ventilated rain screen, so there's a gap up there. There's a gap at the bottom. It's going to dry right out. So on the inside, you can see there's still a gap between the pipe and the line set. So there's a gap in the PVC and the line set, and I'm going to foam that from the inside out, as well as air seal it on the back side of that. So that way, if there's any water in there, it can run out this way to the outside. And then that's going to take care of air, water, vapor, and thermal. The other thing to worry about here is UV light. Now this is on the north side of the building, so this is south that way, this is north facing this way. But these line sets will be eaten away by UV light, so I'm going to cover those with EPDM rubber roofing from here all the way out. So this is why the UV protection is so important. You can see this white insulation is almost completely gone, and the copper is right there. So these line sets here are going to need to be replaced, and they're only 6 years old. So it is super important to get these things covered with some sort of UV protection. So this is just a EPDM rubber roofing that's ripped down into 4-inch strips. And I'm going to wrap this around this whole line set. Now they sell UV jackets that are Velcro, and they kind of zip around the pipes. But generally they're made for larger air conditioning units that have 2 line sets together. So I'd have to buy like 4 of those, and then, like I said, they're Velcro. So I'm sure they work really well, but I think this is a little bit more of a durable and less expensive way to do it, because it separates the line sets individually. I got some hose clamps on here. These are all wrapped up now. They'll have good UV protection. So a little bit of an unusual way to do it, but I think it's going to work out really well. It's watertight, airtight, vapor tight. It's insulated inside out, and it's got UV protection. Really short runs, keep it nice and efficient. They're all pitched down a little bit, so it's going to drain well. They're all lined up. Nice and lined up. Don't have line sets running all over the place. All right, got the roof installed. The custom metal brackets here. And this is painted white MDO plywood. It's painted to match the siding. It's got an aluminum trim and an aluminum roof on it. And it sits like that. So that way any snow and ice that comes off of there doesn't land on top of the units. It helps with keeping the moisture out of the bottom of these, and then it's easier for these to defrost if there's less water in them. These units will defrost if there's water and then it builds up into ice, but it's better just to keep them clear. So that's the whole setup now.